Postpone. To delay or reschedule. They decided to postpone the meeting until next week. Skim. To glance over or read quickly. She skimmed through the newspaper. Preface. An introduction for an book. Preface to a new book written by the author's wife. Retain. To keep or hold on to. It's important to retain your ticket for re-entry to the concert venue. Culminate. To reach the highest point or result in. Years of hard work culminated in her winning the championship. Robotic. Behaving like a robot. The robotic arm assembled the parts in the factory. Profile. A brief overview or side view. She updated her Facebook profile. Salinity. Salt content. The high salinity of the water made it undrinkable. Aggravation. Trouble, or making a situation worse. His attitude is an aggravation. Incident. An event or occurrence. The traffic incident caused a significant delay on the highway. Previous. Occurring before or earlier in time. She had met him on a previous occasion at a friend's party. Spice. A substance used to flavor food. Adding a pinch of spice can enhance the taste of the dish. Bore. To make someone feel weary or uninterested. His long and tedious speech bore the audience to tears. Lull. A temporary pause or period of calm. The lull in the storm allowed them to take shelter. County. A geographical area within a state or country. They lived in a small town located in the county. Betray. To reveal or disclose confidential information. He felt betrayed when his friend shared his secret with everyone. Underlying. Fundamental or basic. The underlying cause of the problem needs to be addressed first. Dispiriting. Discouraging or disheartening. The constant setbacks were dispiriting for the team. Opulent. Luxurious or wealthy. The opulent mansion was adorned with gold-plated fixtures. Plush. Luxurious and comfortable. The hotel room had plush bedding and soft carpeting. Dispense. To distribute or give out. The vending machine dispenses snacks and drinks. Behalf. In the interest or support of someone. He spoke on behalf of the entire team during the meeting. Initial. Occurring at the beginning or first stage. She put her initials on the contract to indicate her agreement. Govern. To control or influence. Laws govern the behavior of citizens in a society. Mingle. To mix or blend together. Guests at the party began to mingle and socialize. Charter. A formal document granting rights or privileges. The charter outlined the rules and regulations of the organization. Formidable. Fear or respect. The storm was a formidable obstacle for the small boat. Belt. A strip of material worn around the waist. He tightened his belt to keep his pants from falling down. Relay. To pass on or transmit information or signals. The radio station relayed the news to listeners across the city. Crockery. Dishes, plates, and other eating utensils. She carefully stacked the crockery in the cupboard after washing them. Diversify. To make more varied or different. The company decided to diversify its products. Threshold. The point at which something begins or changes. She crossed the threshold of adulthood when she turned 18. Vacation. A period of time away from work or school for travel. They planned to go on vacation to Thailand. Skyscraper. A very tall building with many stories. The city skyline was dominated by skyscrapers reaching into the clouds. Draft. A preliminary version of a document or plan. She wrote a draft of her essay before making revisions. Deter. To discourage or prevent from acting. The security measures were put in place to deter thieves. Promising. Showing potential for success or development. The young artist showed promising talent in her paintings. Goal. An aim or objective. His primary goal was to finish the marathon within 4 hours. Crush. To press or squeeze forcefully. Be careful not to crush the delicate flowers. Stream. A continuous flow of something. Fishermen gathered along the stream to catch trout. Urgent. Requiring immediate action or attention. The patient's condition was urgent, so the doctor rushed to see them. Thigh. The part of the leg between the knee and the hip. She felt a muscle cramp in her thigh after running for miles. Maximize. To make as large or great as possible. They aimed to maximize their profits by increasing sales. Sleek. Smooth and glossy. The sleek sports car attracted attention as it sped down the highway. Entrust. To assign the responsibility of doing something to someone. She decided to entrust her friend with the task of taking care of her pets. Pamper. To indulge with attention or luxury. After a long week of work, she decided to pamper herself with a spa day. Veterinarian. A person who treats animals as a profession. The veterinarian examined the injured dog and treated its wounds. Demolition. Destroying or removing something. The demolition of the old building made way for a new shopping center. Derelict. In a very poor condition as a result of disuse and neglect. The derelict house had been abandoned for many years. Synchronize. To cause to occur or operate at the same time or rate. They synchronized their watches before embarking on the mission. Ornamental. Serving or intended as an ornament. Decorative. The garden was filled with ornamental shrubs and flowers. Estuary. The mouth of a large river. Many species of fish can be found in the estuary. Leaflet. A small printed sheet of paper. She picked up a leaflet from the Tourist Information Center. Cascade. A small waterfall. The hike led them to a beautiful cascade nestled in the forest. Irritate. To make someone annoyed or impatient. His constant tapping on the desk began to irritate his classmates. Hatch. To emerge from or cause to emerge from an egg, pupa, or chrysalis. The eggs began to hatch, and tiny chicks appeared one by one. Commence. To begin or start. The ceremony will commence at noon in the main hall. Initiative. The ability to assess and initiate action independently. She took the initiative to organize a charity event for the community. Track. To follow the movement or development of something. The scientists tracked the migration patterns of the birds using GPS devices. Fruitful. Producing good or useful results. Productive. The brainstorming session was fruitful, generating many innovative ideas. Stationary. Not moving or not intended to be moved. The car remained stationary in the parking lot while they went shopping. Superficial. Existing or occurring at or on the surface. She made a superficial examination of the problem without delving deeper. Crawl. To move slowly or with difficulty. The baby learned to crawl before he could walk. Rotate. To turn or cause to turn around an axis or center. The Earth rotates on its axis, causing day and night. Spoil. To diminish or destroy the value or quality of something. Leaving food out in the sun will spoil it quickly.
Daily Chat English, your English learning companion.